Are you working on a speech or presentation, or you know one's coming up soon? In today's video, I'm going to talk about something that you can do that will help your speech content in 3 really important ways. It's kind of like a little bit of magic can occur. That's today's video. Hi, I'm Deanna Ford, author of the book Command the Stage and the creator of this YouTube channel. And you know, it doesn't matter if you're doing a toast to the bride, or a eulogy, or the formal address to the assembly of officials. You are on stage. My book and this channel are designed to help you go from blank page to the stage. So let's get going. Once you've finished creating a rough draft of your speech, there's a key activity that if you do it, you could see some magic start to happen with your content. That key activity is saying it out loud. Now, this is one step that we want to take when we want to start honing our delivery of the speech, for sure. But that's not what I want to talk about right now. I want to talk about how saying your speech out loud helps the content, helps what you're going to say. It helps you in 3 different ways. The first fantastic outcome or benefit from saying your speech out loud is a better written speech, because you're going to get new ideas for your speech. When I do this, I start saying it out loud, and it's as if those words coming out of my mouth trigger new ideas. They're just released, and I have to grab my pen and I start writing down what those ideas are. It's like new memories can be triggered, or just facts or ideas, thoughts about what I'm writing about, all kinds of things. And I never know which way it's going to go. But I always do come out with a much better speech. They're ideas I wouldn't have thought of, and I didn't think of when I was first doing that initial draft. They only came out when I started to say it out loud. A second benefit is fixing odd wording. I don't know about you, but the way I write compared to the way I speak is different, even when I try to write in a conversational manner. When I start saying it out loud, I find some of the phrases that I've written are just not how we would say it. And basically my reaction is, well, that's not how we say it. And so I have to again grab my pen and start fixing things. You can get better turns of phrase and fix those weird wordings that really do make sense in a written format, but just don't when you're trying to talk to your audience. So say it out loud and fix those weird wordings. Benefit number 2. So number 3, have you ever stumbled over a word or a phrase when you were trying to say it? I know I have. The thing is, as a speaker, you don't want to stumble over your words if you can avoid it, or mispronounce something. It could compromise the whole reason you're there speaking. The time to find out is when you say your speech out loud in the quiet safety of your home or your office. That's where you want to find out. A number of years ago, when I was a band conductor, we were doing a big concert. It was our first Christmas concert. We had the choir and the band, huge audience. It was very exciting. We'd played a few Christmas carols and then went to our next piece, which was the Waltz No. 2 by Dmitri Shostakovich. Except our guest MC called it Jazz Suite No. 2 by Dmitri Shostakovich. What? My French horn player, I will never forget, sitting right beside him, Shostakovich! I'm telling you this story years later because it sticks in my mind. He was a professional. He hadn't either taken the time or found out how to say the name of one of these composers, and anyone in the audience who knew would cringe. You don't want that when you are doing whatever it is you're doing, because it could be so important that if you don't get that detail right, well, what else don't you do properly? It could compromise what you're trying to accomplish. Okay, so speeches are meant to be spoken, not read. Out loud practice is one of your go-to methods for creating a better quality spoken presentation. You can get new ideas, fix odd wordings that make sense in the written format, but not the spoken one. And you can catch problems before they catch you and possibly undermine the reason you were there to speak in the first place. This speech, which it is, benefited from me practicing it out loud before getting in front of the camera, in front of you. Okay, so I have a question for you. Do you like speech writing? Yes? No? Can you leave a comment down below? I'd love to hear from you. And finally, can you pounce on that like button if you found this helpful? It lets others know that it's worth checking out. It could help them too. If you are interested in taking it a little further, I have free tips and strategies that I offer out. There's a link below to sign up. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you're working on a speech, please be sure to check out my other videos and hit that subscribe button so you get notice of the rest of the videos as they come out. We're walking through the speech preparation process, and I want to share that process with you. If you want to take it one step further, check out my book on Amazon. It'll help you go from blank page to the stage. And with that, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.